The Dershow.
Madison, Wisconsin. Apparently, the shooter was a teenage girl at a Christian religious school. Apparently, she was a student there too. How does a 16-year-old girl get her hand on a 9mm a pistol and able to shoot and kill her classmates? We don't know how many in the end will die. Several have died, and there are others who are in life-threatening situations. When I went to school back in the 1940s and 1950s, the worst you could expect was a black eye if you got into a fight with somebody. I used to live in Borough Park. It was interesting. Borough Park was like half Jewish and half Italian. And we lived on one side of what was colloquially known as the Rome-Jerusalem border. Obviously, it was on the Jerusalem side. There was a movie theater, the Lowe's 46th Street, where any of you who know Brooklyn. And we would go there on Sunday and holidays and stuff to see a movie. And if we looked funny at a girlfriend of one of the guys from the other group, we'd get into a fight. Worst comes to worst, somebody would pull out a Garrison belt. Nobody ever hit me with a Garrison belt, although I got hit a couple of times. But it was mostly fists, and mostly you knew also you didn't go for the face. There were rules, and you didn't really try to hurt somebody badly. You try to win and make them run away, and I never ran away, of course, and I always fought back. But those were the days. You go to school, you might come back with a blood eye. Today, you send a kid to a Christian religious school just before Christmas. You expect the kid to learn, great things about a great religion. And they're killed. They're killed. Now, many of my listeners complain about this when I say it, but guns kill. Yeah, the people have to have the gun to kill. But without the guns, you wouldn't have as much killing. There are just too many guns in the United States of America. I'm sorry, there are more guns than there are people. And don't tell me that it's not guns, it's mental illness. Yeah, there are more mentally ill people in the United States than in Britain and France. No. It's not upbringing, and it's not television or the media. All those things are the same all over the world. The only difference is in America, when a 16-year-old girl gets mad at her classmates, we don't know the facts of the case or anything where she got the gun. She grabs her father's gun and starts killing people. It's the easy availability of guns, even licensed guns, and of course, unlicensed guns. Now, you can go on the internet and buy parts to a gun and have it sent to you and manufactured, like this other kid did who killed I'm not saying allegedly, he killed. I'm not a lawyer in this case. I'm a historian. And as a historian, I'm telling you, he killed. The evidence is overwhelming. He made the gun. Why do we have situations where you can go online and make a gun that can kill? The gun looked like a professional assassin's weapon. Obviously, it wasn't. Unregistered, you can't find it. I'm sorry. I just think, I'm not telling you I think that if we had better gun control, we'd have fewer crimes. I don't know the answer to that. Maybe there's too many guns here already. I'm not telling you what to do about guns. I'm not an advocate that if you take guns, if you have laws about guns, I believe what many of you say. If you have laws against guns, only lawless people, only criminals left. That may be true. That may all be true. I'm not getting into that argument now. My only point is the fact that there are, 500-600 million guns in this country, more than there are people in this country, is a major contributing factor to what we're seeing in the schools. There are other factors as well. And I'm not saying you can cure the problem. I'm just saying that the easy availability of guns cannot be discounted as a factor. Otherwise, how do you explain the fact that in America, more people are killed by guns, more people are killed? There are more murders in America than any other Western democracy. We're not sicker than anybody else. We just have more easily available guns. So answer me, fight back, prove I'm wrong. I don't think you can prove I'm wrong. You might be able to prove that we can't do anything about it. You might be able to just persuade me the Second Amendment is right, that the right to bear arms is fundamental and important. Maybe someday we'll have to do what they did to Saddam Hussein and to Assad and to others who were overthrown by guns. Maybe you can persuade me of all that. What you cannot persuade me of, and I challenge you to try to persuade me of this, is that the easy availability of guns, the fact that there are so many more guns in America than in any other country, is a major factor in why there are so many more murders in America. Oh, I know the arguments. Oh, if you take the guns away, they'll use knives. There are a lot of stabbings in England. Do you know the comparison between homicides in England and homicides in the United States? It's infinitesimal in England and in Australia and in Canada, and you name the country, in France and Italy, just infinitesimal. America is the leader, the undisputed leader of death by murder. Can we do anything about it? I don't know. But don't deny the relationship between the easy availability of guns and murder.